Hello students, hope you are fit and fine at home. We shall begin our next chapter of political, that is understanding marginalization. Now question here, what does it mean to be socially marginalized? If a person or group of person are removed from the society is called socially marginalized. It is the process of making a group or class of people less important or giving lower position because of different language, creed, caste, religion and gender. Why marginalized occur? Let us take a beautiful example. A person from South India is moving to North India is not able to mingle with normal language, that is Hindi. Most of the people speak there, that the person might become marginalized. Due to religion, minority group of religion can be marginalized due to different in custom and social status. Marginalized person feels that they become powerless and disadvantages are excluded from the society. In this chapter, we will study about two communities that are marginalized in India today. What is Adivasi? Adivasi is derived from the two words, that is Adi and Vasi. Adi, which means origin, and Vasi, which means dwellers. Tribals are known as Adivasi. Here is the story of Adivasi and marginalization. An Adivasi family lived in Delhi. Soma and Helena are watching the Republic Day program on TV with their grandfather. Helena asks a question to grandfather. Why do they always show Adivasi as only dancing? Grandfather replied, Adivasis are very rich. Most of the people don't know about that. Then grandfather shared his experience when he was young in village, the place called Odisha. They had a lot of land and forest around them, and they truly respect the land and the forest as well as river. Suddenly one day happened that they were told that the forest was not theirs. Forest officials and contractors cut down large part of the trees. When they were protecting the forest, they were beaten up and took them to the court, where they didn't get any lawyer to fight the case. Then Helena asked grandfather, how did you survive, Dadu? Then grandfather explained that they were forced to leave their houses and find the regional work in nearby towns. Then company walas came over there and told them that there was a lot of iron ore under their land, and they promised to give the job and money if they sold their land. Some villagers were very excited and others said this would destroy our lives and we would get nothing. Some gave their thumbprints, not realizing that they were selling their land off. Most of them didn't sell their land. Then they were beaten up and threatened and also forced to sell their land. Then finally they lost everything. Then grandfather explained to them, after a few years your father got a job in Delhi. We all moved here. Those were very difficult times. That's why you both of you didn't go to school for several years. Just now we have read about Daddu was forced to leave his village in Odisha. Daddu's stories is similar to the lives of millions of Adivasis in India. In this chapter, we'll study about the marginalization of this community. Next topic is, who are Adivasis? The word Adivasi literally means original inhabitants of the land. That means these were the original people who occupied the forest and reigned in the forest for the long period. As a result, they were the king of forest. Total population of India, 8% accounts for the tribal populations. They are not homogeneous. That means across India we have variety of tribals that are seen. There are nearly 500 different groups that could be seen Odisha itself. It has more than 60 tribals that are present. They were originally engaged in either forest activities or mining and industries activities. Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. Later on, they are migrated to Tea State in Assam. There are more than 8 lakhs of workers or tribals that are seen there. During the process of migration, there were more than 5 fleet migrants who vanished out during the 19th century. Several migrants even migrated to the plantation in other nations like Australia, Cambodia, and etc. Language which was not similar to Hindi and English. They had a common language that they speak. Regarding religion, basically, the animist means they do not believe in God like we do. They believe in some kind of powers and the supernatural powers, the power of animals and the power of nature. They worship ancestors. For example, the Jagmat cult of Orissa and the Shakti Tantric traditional may of the tribals are converted into the Christianity. At that time, lot of Christians missionary that enter India. Adivasis have their own language like Santhali. Adivasis and stereotyping. In India, Adivasis played a very crucial role and very significant role in several ways. Either we talk about school function, official events, or book and movie. Adivasis are shown in different and unique way, in colorful customs, headgear, through dancing, singing, and etc. Often, Adivasis are blamed for their lack of advancement. They do not want to change their ideas, thoughts, and themselves. Next topic is Adivasis and development. Forest played a very important role for settle down civilization in India because we get natural resources and other resources like minerals as well as help in developing society and country itself. Metals ores like iron and copper and gold and silver, coal and diamond, invaluable timber, medicines, herbs, animal products, all this come from forest. Forest cover the major part of our country till the 19th century and the Adivasi had a great control on forest. Although the tradition and the custom of Adivasis are as it is, the past 2000 years, Adivasis have been increasingly forced to economical changes, forest policies, and political force. The first time in history, they do not have control and no direct access to the forest area. Adivasis have also lived in areas that are rich in minerals and other natural resources. These are taken over mining and other luggage industries project. More than 50% of persons displaced due to mines and mining project are tribals. 79% of the persons displaced from state of Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand are the tribals. India has 104 national parks and 543 wildlife sanctuaries. These are areas where the tribals originally lived, but they were removed from that place. Adivasi lost their land, that means they lost their main source of livelihood and food. Gradually, they lost their homelands. Many Adivasis have migrated to cities in search of work, but there also they couldn't get a sufficient salary or wages, and their condition became so worst. 45% of tribal groups in rural area and 35% in urban area live below poverty line. When Adivasi are displaced from their lands, they lose their traditions, customs, and the source of income. Next topic is minorities and migration. The term minority is most commonly used to refer the communities that are numerically small in relation to the rest of the population. It includes issue of power, social and cultural dimensions. Indian constitutions recognize that culture of the minority influence the way in which society and government might express themselves. Safeguards are needed to protect minority community so that minority community do not influence, discriminate or exploit by the majority community. The Constitution of India provides these safeguards because it protects India's culture and diversity and promoting equality as well as justice. Next topic is Muslim and migration. According to 2011 census, Muslims are 14.2% of India's population and considered as a marginalized community. But over the year, this community haven't got any benefits like social, economic benefits. From the below table, we can see the condition of Muslim community regarding amenities, literacy and employment. Recognizing Muslims in India were lagging behind in terms of benefits development, government has decided to set up high-level committee in 2005 and examine the social, economical, education status of Muslim community in India. For example, Muslim children between the age of 7 to 16 is much lower than that of other socio-religious community. Muslim customs and practice are sometimes quite different from other group. Muslim wear burqa, long beard, wear fez, that is a cap, and these became ways to identify all Muslims. They tend to be identified differently and some people think that they are not like the rest of us. We saw in the case of Muslim community there is a relationship between the economical and social migration. Migration is complex phenomenon is requiring a various strategies, measures of safeguard to remove this situation. It is our own responsibility to protect our rights, providing justice, equality, diversifying, etc. Without these, we will never be able to protect the diversity of India that makes our country unique. With this, we wind up this chapter, Understanding Marginalization. Thank you.